for two, and two for tea.
Me for you, and you for me. Can't you see how happy we would be?
You could raise a family, a boy like us, a girl like me.
Can't you see how happy we could be?
Ah, Georgia, how's the dentist? What's the matter with her? You haven't forgotten to buy organic carrots again, have you?
The dentist has just told her that her teeth need straightening and she should have a brace.
What, you mean one of those metal things?
She's frightening enough already.
Was that expensive?
National health, I assume.
Oh, that's all right then.
I don't know if you've noticed, Andrew, but she's not entirely thrilled by the idea.
Georgia, you'll have to put up with a little discomfort if you're going to grow up as good-looking as your grandmother.
It's not a very convincing argument. I'm not having it done.
Fine.
You don't mind?
They're not my teeth. I won't be the one who looks like Bugs Bunny.
Maggie, I think we should talk about this.
We have talked about this at the dentist, in the car park, all the way home. I have put all the arguments to her, but nothing and no one will convince her that she needs a brace.
It's interfering with nature. You shouldn't try and change the bits of your body just because they're not perfect.
Why ever not? Nature isn't always right. Just look at your grandfather.
You start with your teeth and the next thing is a facelift and you become a completely different person.
Well, that's not necessarily a...
Can I have a brace? Only I want to look like a vampire.
Oh, I think one in the family is more than enough.
Tom!
Oh, hello, Caroline.
Where have you been? You haven't rung me for weeks.
I've been a bit busy.
Not all night.
Quite late, actually, yeah.
So what are you doing round here?
Working, garage conversion.
I've missed you.
Have you?
Have you missed me?
Oh.
Oh. Who's this?
This is Liz. We work together.
Where were we?
I'll be late for work.
You'll ring me, won't you? I could always come and meet you for lunch now I know where you are.
Liz.
We work together. Why did you tell her that?
Well, we do.
Last night, I allowed you to,
Yeah, and I'm very grateful.
in spite of being warned to take one step at a time by Russell Grant's Starline.
We did take one step at a time. We just took them quite fast, that's all.
And the very next day, I find some woman dangling her bits and pieces all over you, and you're enjoying it.
I wasn't.
Why didn't you tell her we were together?
Well, I didn't want two women fighting over me in the street. Look, I didn't tell her because I didn't want to cause a scene. But Liz...
Stay there. You've got what you wanted from me. Now go back to your other women.
Liz, since I met you, I haven't wanted any other women. Look, OK, so I played around a bit before, and some of them haven't got the message that I'm spoken for yet.
How can they get the message if you haven't even sent it?
All right, I will. I'll tell all of them. Those I can't reach by phone, I'll buy a bumper pack of notepaper and I'll write to them. Might take a couple of months, but what's writer's cramp compared to your happiness, eh?
That's not funny.
Sorry.
You just won't commit, will you? I should have known. My Cosmic Cupid compatibility guide warned me I could be fanning dangerous flames when the cool air of my Libra meets your fiery Sagittarius.
Certainly did last night.
Well, it certainly won't again. I have my daughter to think about. I will not be a slave to love.
Liz, you're not like all the other girls. You're much more violent, but I like to think that's because you care about me.
When you two lovebirds have stopped canoodling, the brick lorries arrived, Tom.
Right, just doing a bit of arm wrestling.
Oh, is that what you call it these days?
I don't like this sweet.
Well, why are you eating it then?
It was a present. David gave it to me.
Oh, I see.
Didn't like me very much though. Can I spit it out?
No. Wrap it in that and put it in the ashtray.
There are cigarettes in here. You said you'd stopped.
Well, they've probably been there for ages.
This one's warm. I could be the victim of passive smoking. I'm getting a cough.
No, you're not.
Our new teacher says stamp out smoking wherever we see it.
He must be a bundle of laughs.
She's a miss.
And likely to remain so for some time. Ooh. Every time I open my book, I fall asleep after 2 pages. I've been trying to finish this one for months.
I'd be grateful just to finish the crossword.
Do all parents feel like this at the end of the day, as if they'll never have the energy to stand upright again?
Let's have a nightcap. Oh, God, I need a stiff drink to get me out of the chair. Can you carry me?
You're going to have to stop arm wrestling with Jake.
One day I'll win.
He's been lecturing me about smoking again. He's trying to make me feel guilty.
Well, you did say you'd given up.
Well, I only have about one a fortnight, and I'm certainly not going to be told what to do by someone half my size.
You're indulging all your vices at once, are you? There was at least half a bottle here.
I didn't drink it.
Maggie, you can tell me I'm not... Well, it's not a criticism. Just wish you wouldn't put the bottle back empty.
I did not drink it. It must have been you.
I think I'd have remembered.
Well, who else could it be? Liz doesn't drink.
Well, there are 3 other possibilities.
Oh, you don't think George is a secret drinker?
Or Philip.
Well, I haven't noticed either of them putting their arms round me and telling me dirty stories. That's the effect it has on you.
Oh. Well, it's a mystery. Can't just evaporate.
Well, that's the excuse you usually use when the bottle's empty.
One way of finding out, you know. Chalk marks.
Gran!
What's the matter?
He had another nightmare.
What is it this time?
It's the ozone layer.
The's a hole in it.
Yes, but I don't think it's directly over your bed.
He thinks the sky will become full of holes and the earth will die.
Well, the Earth is awfully good at repairing itself, you know. And I think everyone is aware that we've got to look after it.
It's too late.
Who said?
My teacher.
Oh, her again.
He's giving you rather a lot to worry about.
There is a lot to worry about. The Earth is going to become a green shed.
Greenhouse. The greenhouse effect.
It's getting very hot, and all the ice is going to melt, and all of us are going to be drowned. Everyone in the world. And it's all your fault.
Why?
For leaving the television on and not having a bicycle.
To hold it level to market. Calvados. It's a while since I had some of this.
I've just marked that, and I'm going to do it all again.
Calvados. It's a strange drink, but it's nice, very nice, isn't it?
Wasn't it?
I've just had an idea. If we drink all these up, then we won't have to worry about who's drinking our drinks, because it will be us.
Faultless logic.
Do you know what I'd like now?
A dance.
Oh, that'd be nice, but first I'd love a cigarette.
Oh, you haven't got any?
Oh, yes, I have. You want one?
No. I'd love a cigar, though.
Remember Christmas '89?
Oh, I don't mind if I do.
We better be careful. Jake's teacher is probably cruising the neighbourhood in her cigarette detector van.
You mean a cigarette detector bicycle? Oh, I'd forgotten how wonderful it was to inhale something that's really bad for you.
Oh, this is what our life used to smell like.
We don't have to do this, you know.
Oh, but it's such fun.
No, I mean, we don't have to mark all the bottles. Well, there is another way.
Really?
Yes, we could just ask them one by one if they've been secretly tippling.
True.
Georgia.
I've just come to get a drink.
Bingo.
So you're the secret drinker.
Sad people.